Hello, Snowflake. How are you feeling? Wonderful. It's good to see you've been recovering well. Has Elise given you permission to be free of the infirmary? Excellent. I hope she wasn't too impolite to you. She can be stern, but she is a gifted healer and does care for her patients. But since she's allowed your freedom, I believe I promised to show you around the sanctuary, yes? I can see you're eager to leave the infirmary. Come with me then, Snowflake. Where to take you first? There's the central cavern, the schooling halls, the market, the gardens and crop fields, the training grounds, the ice lake. Oh, and I must show you our dining hall. How big is the sanctuary? I think seeing the central cavern first will answer your question, Snowflake. Well, what do you think? According to a legend long forgotten by humankind, this cavern was the dwelling of an ancient dragon couple. They roosted in this cavern while their wormlings carved the tunnels we now use for amenities. And the central cavern houses our community. Our craftspeople have worked together to construct homes along the cavern walls and ledges. Yes, the railings and bridges across the cavern are made of my ice. Look up, Snowflake. That's all ice, too. Looks deceivingly like crystal on the ceiling, doesn't it? It's transparent to help filter sunlight through to the cavern. The ice can't be melted, even by magic means. Now, would you like to see the rest of the sanctuary? This way, then. Throughout the caves down your left are the schooling halls. Anyone who wishes to learn to read, write, cast magic, study, or learn a trade are welcome here. It looks like there may be a few classes in session at the moment, so it may be best to explore them later. Just through here is one of the sanctuary's most important amenities. Welcome to the marketplace, Snowflake. Yes, it does resemble the markets of Nexus. Like Osiria's capital, we buy, sell, and trade just about anything you may need to live comfortably here. If you'd like, you're more than welcome to visit any shops that may interest you. The merchants here love to meet newcomers. Yes, I'm sure. Go on ahead. I won't be far. Miss Maven? Is that you? Adela? You've returned at last. How was your latest voyage? Smooth sailing all around. We made it back with no problems at all. Came back with a cargo hold full of goods to trade and to restock some of the merchants' wares. Oh, who's this with you? Snowflake, this is Adela Shores of Windhammer Bay, professional diver, maritime expert, and captain of the finest ship that ever sailed at your service. Adela helps ensure the sanctuary's safety and has led several expeditions to study Osiria's maritime history. That's all true, but I'm far more curious about you. We haven't had a new face in the sanctuary for a while now. I hope Miss Maven warned you about the eager welcomes you're in for once the word spreads. Adela, please don't scare them with such things. I intended to tell them as we passed through the market. Apologies, then. I'm afraid I must be off, but I hope to see you around. Farewell for now. We'll see you soon, Adela. Well, it would seem you're making friends quickly within the sanctuary. Catching Adela's attention is quite a feat. Adela has become a heroic figure amongst the residents of the sanctuary. She's quite popular for the stories of her adventures she tells at evening meals. If you'd like to know more about what she does, I would advise seeking her out once you've settled in. I'm certain she would share some of her stories with you, and tell them far better than I could. Now, if you're ready, I'd love to show you the gardens. They're just beyond the market. What do you think? It's quite lovely, isn't it? It would seem you've taken to them given your expression. You're welcome to explore the area if you wish. I will be close. You will have to thank our resident druids for everything you see here. They came together and created a beautiful expanse of forestry, fields, and gardens in what was once an empty cave. I wanted to create a space for the residents here who miss the land outside of the sanctuary. My magic, unfortunately, doesn't lead towards such proclivities, so the druids offered theirs to create this place. Every tree, flower, stream, even the spring and each blade of grass came from them. Though the fish were brought here by Adela. She's quite fond of them, and I'm glad they've thrived here. What you've seen so far is only the start of what the sanctuary has to offer. It may be best for you to explore the rest of it at your own leisure, but there is one more place I'd like to show you. This way. Yes, we are back in the central cavern. There is something else here I'd like to show you. No, you won't slip upon the bridges. They're enchanted, so you won't fall. I do apologize if I look amused, but rest assured you are not the first to be wary of the ice bridges, and you will not be the last. Come along, I'm quite excited to show you this. Here we are. After you, Snowflake. No, this cottage isn't mine. It's yours. I do not jest. A few residents and I had this prepared for you while you were recovering in the infirmary. Once I learned you wished to stay, I knew you would need a dwelling to call your own. The home is refurbished, but if there's anything not to your liking, you are welcome to trade anything at the market. Some of the merchants and vendors will be coming by with supplies and provisions as well. Oh, and the snowflake I made for you is in your bedroom. You are most welcome, Snowflake. I'm pleased that your experience within the sanctuary thus far has been good. I wonder who that could be. Perhaps the merchants and vendors already? Waylon, what brings you here? I see. Of course. I'll be with you in just a moment. I'm sorry, Snowflake. I'm afraid there's business I must attend to. But please, don't hesitate to explore the sanctuary or come find me if you need anything. Farewell for now. Are you certain, Waylon? We haven't had a patrol in the mountains for quite some time. What? They bear her sigil? I had thought they had ceased these fruitless efforts to find me, but it would seem their folly is limitless. No, not yet. I don't wish to create any alarm. Monitor this patrol for now. See how far they get and keep me informed. I will wait for your report in my quarters. If a problem arises, direct anyone looking for me to Adela and inform her that a storm is coming. She'll understand. If they wish to find their queen's power, they'll have to survive it first.